Alright. 3, 2, 1. Good day, everybody. Lovely people. It's Connect Pod, bringing another episode on football. So today we have a lovely guest,
Finn.
You also.
Little one. Ashley.
Today we're going to talk about a little bit about football. So let's get to know our guests a little bit. So what sports are you guys interested in?
Personally, like football and basketball the most.
Football, sometimes tennis.
Really like.
Oh,
You play tennis?
no play, just food.
Well, I like football and basketball mostly. Yeah.
I play football and volleyball, but then I watch basketball as well.
Alright, so what's your favorite football team?
Manchester United.
Why did you laugh? Chelsea.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football.
Yeah, Barcelona.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Who this?
Arsenal.
Charlie the guy. Alright, so since you said your favorite football team is Arsenal,
Yeah.
you know how Arsenal lost the EFL
Yeah.
to City.
Carabao Cup final, Arsenal 0, Manchester City 2. Manchester City, Wembley winners again. For the 9th time.
What's your take on that? And do you think you'll be able to actually win the EPL?
I feel so there were 4 trophies up for grabs. That was the least of them. I feel like losing it was a good step to make sure that we grab the other 3. Yeah, you know, Man City, when they don't win stuff, it starts being hot. Remember a few seasons ago, the last few games of the season, 23-24, I thought Arsenal was going to win. Man City won like 8-10 games in a row. Right now they are shaking the Premier League. We are the ones in form. Giving them their trophy. That's it for them. Premier League is ours.
Sure.
What about the other 2?
The other 2, we inside.
Especially you go win them or you no go win them.
Champions League, we inside.
The guys are not confident.
But United actually have a chance of winning.
Opinion was no, we were just participating like.
Right now we're just participating.
Yeah. You what team do you support?
United.
Oh, I love you.
But we'll just win the
I have seen the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Only done the draw.
Yeah, we feel sporty. I'm down with you.
If we lose, when Leeds was another club, probably proper.
I'm playing Southampton.
The only tough match is Liverpool City.
There's one point playing City.
Yeah, bad.
2 or 3 good saves today, James Trafford.
So is Guardiola still considered the best manager ever?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah,
Arguably, because I also rate Ferguson, so
Nice.
yeah, it's between the 2 of them. But Ferguson's ahead because he was in charge for a long time compared to
My
Pep.
people argue about Ancelotti.
First, but Ancelotti is a fraud in the sense that he won 4, 5, 6 Champions Leagues. He had super teams when he won all of those things. But compared to when he won the Champions League, he has not won more than 3 league titles.
If that's your arguments, then Pep too has super teams everywhere he goes. Argue that one, let's see.
But when the time that he came to Man City,
And he built a super team.
yeah,
That's what I'm
he
saying.
did it.
So
Ancelotti is not
if
like.
Ancelotti is a fraud, then Pep too is a fraud.
No, but why do you have a super team and you can't win league titles?
Is this just about this thing about football? I can talk about actually football. Then the one himself is a fraud.
Wait, how did He has won.
The elite team that he manages has the school team players. Like
But everyone has some of the school team players.
everyone in the elite team plays for the school team. People on the elite bench. Everyone that starts plays for the school
Not
team.
everyone that starts.
Who starts doesn't play for the school team?
Mustafa doesn't play for the school team.
That's just a coincidence, but he's not your main
Sule doesn't
keeper.
play for the school
Yeah,
team.
He's not your main. He's in the school team.
Etienne doesn't play for the school team.
We
But
know
it is like starter like.
Mokhtar doesn't play for the
you're
school team.
lying. Mukhtar is in the school team.
Then he got called up recently
He's
because
always been in the school team.
No.
Everyone in your
Wasn't.
team, there are people on your bench that are even in the school team. So then you're also a fraud if Pepe and people are
my
considered
point
frauds.
is, if you have a super team, you should be dominating the leagues, just not just the UCL, because he doesn't have more than 2 league titles, if I'm correct.
But he still has the most UCLs ever, and most people argue that the UCL is the best, like
Yeah,
the best
it's
club
the
competition.
It's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
best, but regardless, we saw him in Everton. He was shit.
He wasn't.
Excuse my language, but
He wasn't. He wasn't
He had
shit.
some runs.
He wasn't shit. Like
You know what?
when they top 4 for
You
some
see
time.
James
Rodriguez. Yeah, he wasn't shit. That one, the other one.
Alright, so take it to the AFCON. Right. You know, Arsenal go off the pitch during the AFCON final. What do you think on that?
How they walked off the pitch.
Yeah.
Um,
But wait, do you think they were right to walk on the pitch?
no, like you can't go against the referee's decision. Like me, I always say this thing when we're playing football, and I say, you didn't go to the refereeing course with the referee, so like, why are you challenging his view on the distance or like the game? So I don't believe like they should have walked off the game. But I understand why they did it, but I don't think it was right.
yeah, because there are controversial decisions every game, like every single game that has been played, even though there's been the introduction of VR since like 2017 or 18. So, yeah, maybe the decision was harsh or it didn't go away, but that was not the way to go. But CAF allowing the game to go on and then stripping them of the title or whatever 3 months later doesn't make sense. Because you already awarded them the medal and then the trophy. So why do you strip it back after 3 months or 2 months?
It's a disgrace.
So do you think this issue is just corruption or just bad rules?
I think, my opinion, they are being biased towards Morocco. Maybe because they were the host nation, but like, that's
It's
it.
because they are white.
But that one,
This game was Ghana, it shouldn't have been overturned. It's because they are white. The referee allowed the game to continue. So the game continues. Like the
They
referee
give
is
a
there.
penalty.
Yeah, they go a penalty. He played the penalty.
He has did his thing. And
He played the penalty.
Low-key, I actually kind of agree with Ashi, because it's like there's a lot of politics behind
Yeah.
that decision. Because I don't know how true it is, but somebody was telling me that Morocco are supposed to host the WAFCON and all of that,
Yeah.
so they might withdraw from hosting it, and like, and the North Africans have this tendency of always threatening to leave Africa and create their own tournaments with the Arab nations. So yeah, maybe it's political. But actually, Senegal are the champions in so yeah.
today they issued that trophy.
Before they started the game.
Okay, so what do you think this means for African football's credibility?
It's been in the Qatar for a long time, and it's even
I
worse
guess
now.
Karaga was right.
Football hustles.
Yeah, like we disgraced ourselves with this. Like I've never seen anything like this before. So
I won't say it will never happen, but I'm not sure it has happened in Europe or South America or anywhere else. But it's always Africa. We have to change. We're not meeting the allegations.
Alright, so let's take it to Ghana. What do you think the state of the Black Stars is right now, especially after our disgraceful loss 5-1?
they should fold them and come back.
It's below poor.
Like-
I can't lie. Because we understand that Austria might be a better side compared to us in recent years, but losing 5-1 to Austria in a friendlies is very bad. Very terrible. Because there were other African countries that played friendlies. Was it yesterday also?
Yeah.
I think
Algeria beat Guatemala.
I'm not sure none of them lost. So any of them
Egypt
lost.
beat.
Even if they lost, he said like
Just
exactly. So
You can send it out to me.
doesn't make sense.
You won your game.
So why do you think Ghana hasn't been eventful in the AFCON in the World Cup? You think is it like a coach problem or like it's how we bring up our
Well,
players?
the coach is horrible, but like it's deeper than the coach. Like it stems from the GFA and everything like that. Because you can't be running for as an independent candidate every time and be winning. Like we don't see any change. Like Nanti had all those allegations with like stealing money and all of that, but it was way better than whatever Ketu Kriku is doing right now. So it's deep rooted.
So
A lot of
what's
factors.
What's the problem on us?
But the problem was
He said
Anas.
after the expose that when you go, that is you got
No,
started.
but even at that time, we're below what we should have achieved. Because
Exactly.
the 2012 AFCON like this, we actually went into the tournament as the favourites and then lost to Zambia.
Yeah,
Zambia the
Zambia.
one. Yeah, we've been horrible. We've not won anything in 40 years. Like that's Arsenal level.
So what do you think has changed so that we can what do you think has changed so that we can actually win a few trophies?
Everything, the GFE, the player selection, the coach. Ghana, we have like 70 people in our technical team and like it's
Yeah,
just
well,
horrible.
And so what do you guys think of like foreign players that are outside the country that want to play but we are not giving them the opportunity?
Which ones?
So Hudson Odoi.
Charlie.
So the thing is,
give me Nketiah. Give me
Nketiah.
Nketiah at my 9. Give me Nketiah.
But you're an Arsenal fan, what is he?
the guys the thing is, even if you bring those players in, our coach is Otuado. He's not going to make anything out of them. Let's be honest.
No,
But
like-
you have Semenyo and the rest who are picking form for City and the rest, but when they come here, they are ghosts. Like they don't do anything. And then also the quality of players from Ghana has been bad this past few years. Even though the coaches haven't also been good, but then the quality is very poor because most of them are in teams that are fighting relegation, some are in teams that are in third and second divisions and things. You can't come and compete with other teams that have players in Madrid, Barcelona, and the rest. It'll be difficult. So there's a lot of factors.
Statistics Champions League. You know, Real Madrid knocked down Man City and are now facing Barcelona in the quarterfinals.
Madrid is not playing Barca. Madrid is playing Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, you know how Real Madrid knocked out City. They are now come to face Bayern in the quarterfinals. Who wins?
I think Bayern wins easily.
Yeah.
Actually, like very
They're going
easy.
to beat them well. We are really like
I think Bayern is the best team in the world currently. Like,
fair.
Okay, wait. Now let's talk about Mbappe's progress with Real Madrid and Mbappe's progress with PSG. Do you think he was a problem at PSG and has now brought his problems to Real Madrid?
No.
Because PSG have, since Mbappe left, PSG have won their champions.
yeah, I believe it's just coincidental. Like,
Exactly.
look at what he was doing at PSG.
You can't tell me because he wasn't just pressing. So all of a sudden the team is like not doing well because
Yeah.
of him. He was doing his job as a forward.
It's like Zlatan
Yeah,
like
score.
this. You can't Zlatan never won the issue. Like he played one of the some of the best teams in the world, but he never won. You can't say it is a he problem. It's definitely they were just unfortunate, but he still has a lot of years ahead of him. He can still win the Champions League
And a lot
because
of the
after
players-
all, that's the only trophy basically in his cabinet, I believe, and maybe probably a club World Cup. He's won everything. Won the World Cup at the age of 19 and all. So you can't blame it on Mbappe.
You can't really see one of the best players in the world is the problem as to why his team can't win the Champions League. I mean, I only put him second to the likes of Declan Rice.
Oh
in
my
terms
god.
of the ranking.
Wait,
I only put Rice above Mbappe and Keane right now. So yeah, I can't say it's his fault.
The thing
Say
is,
Mbappe.
this
The
is why
thing is,
Rice,
from the world.
Mbappe, Keane, Yamal, and then the rest.
let me just forget what this guy is saying. The thing is, he wasn't the problem, but he was part of the problem. Because genuinely, PSG last year were known as like a pressing team, a team that presses high and wins up the ball and everything. But he wasn't doing that. But then everything else, he was there for them. He's their all-time top goal scorer. That shows enough. Like, he's the best player that's ever played for PSG. So there's no argument about that. He is.
Oh, yeah.
He's PSG's best player.
For PSG.
Yeah.
I mean, Messi is the best player to play for PSG, but he's PSG's best player ever. Like, hands down.
And I think the whole Madrid situation, I think is so the thing is he's not a striker, right? And then Madrid don't have a striker. So they are using him as a makeshift striker because when he goes to France, most of the times or sometimes he plays as a 9. So they want him to be their 9 first. Since you want him to be your 9, you have to understand that naturally he's a winger. So obviously there will be tendencies of him like trying to move to the left wing alone. And then you have another superstar in your team with Vinicius Jr. So when that happens, it tends to be someone on the pitch because both of them are playing in the same position, meaning the box is empty. Now for the past year or so, they've not had Bellingham around, so nobody is able to crash the box for them to score goals and all that. So it has become a problem. But in my case, it's not his fault because he's a striker. You can't force someone to play in a position he's not been. He's excelling, that's the thing too. Because he has about, if I'm not wrong, 30 plus goals and assists this season already. So you can't just say he's the problem just because you're not playing in a natural position. And then he's giving you the numbers. And at the same time, he's the problem. It means you have to do something about it. So I think the management isn't doing their work well. Because, you can't see the best player in the world is the problem.
Alright, now let's take to the future of the game. Is VR ruining football or saving it?
Video assistant referee in use for the first time in the Bundesliga. What's it going to be? And he's had a look at it, the referee.
We are saving football because for the most part, like they make the right decision. Like, I mean, come on, some of the things that they see when they slow the video down, we don't see in real time. So, I mean, I think it's fair. A few years ago, something like, for example, can I even give like the Chelsea Barcelona 2009? Some of those things, like if there was VAR, immediately like they would be chalked off. But no VAR, referees are corrupt. You can't hold anything against them because once the phase of play is passed, it's gone. So with VAR, you can slow it down and things like that. So in my opinion, VAR is good.
Especially for me, because the way my team plays or has been playing the past 2 seasons, if there was no VAR, it would have been very difficult for us. I can't lie, but it's a good thing.
That game versus Real Madrid in Coffee.
6 plus offside.
I think it's called like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Offsides.
Hey, crazy.
Alright, now let's take to hot takes. So, Ghana's best World Cup days are behind them. We will never replicate 2010 again. Do you agree or disagree?
He's in the area, he scores! Ghana are back in front. A goal of individual brilliance from Samoa Gyan.
Oh, that one, I disagree. Like, you never know what's happening.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
I agree. Because if things keep going the way they are going,
there's hope.
Then there's no hope.
Oh, there's hope. Change will come soon.
What if the GFA?
We have seen enough because since 2015, they broke my heart after. But
final.
Ivory Coast missed their first 2 pens. They made the first 2 pens. And they still lost the shootout. It's graceful.
Alright, now, do you think an African nation will be able to win the World Cup before 2040? Especially after Morocco display.
Nah.
2040 was 16 years.
They can't.
Later.
Why?
Like, let's be real, it was the Europeans and the South Americans, especially Brazil and okay, not these days, not Brazil. Let's just stick with the Europeans. Yeah, probably way better than us. Like, genuinely, like look at the quality of players that they produce, and they take their football serious. I can't like people are developed from the academy, like from young ages and things. Because there's always this screenshot that goes around on Twitter of an England, is it under 16 team or something? You see the likes of Bellingham, Musiala, Yunus Musa, and so many players.
Like 80% of them,
and they all transitioned into the England team right now. But Ghana, somebody will be born in Austria, and the next minute he performs well, but he's not good enough for the Austria team, and then he's in the Ghana team all of a sudden. So 2040 years too early, but you never know, because last time Morocco went far. I mean, I don't think it was
they beat the likes of Spain, Portugal.
But that Spain team wasn't good.
Oh yeah, obviously, but they still beat Spain.
That Portugal team was horrible. Ronaldo wasn't doing anything. Gonçalo Ramos used to save them every. So I don't think 2040 is realistic.
Alright, so this is the end of our episode. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you can be notified whenever we post. Thank you.